Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Sandal College Boys Section Online Class 2nd Year. My dear viewers and students, Assalamu alaikum. Here is Akhtar Saeed, your English teacher, with another lecture on a very important essay, Technical Education. I hope you might all be fit and healthy and enjoying yourselves. With the prayers and best wishes for your bright future, let's start today's essay, that is Technical Education. There are obviously two types of education. One teaches us how to make a living and the other how to live. In the present age of keen competition and hard struggle, general education is found to be sadly insufficient to procure for man his livelihood. The number of men with general education is legion, and various departments where these men can be provided are literally packed. In our country, we are taught how to live before we know how to make a living. We receive liberal education which broadens our outlook and refines our desires and sensibilities. But we do not receive any technical or vocational education. As a result of it, there is great misery and distress among the educated men in the country. As a great educationist remarked, the true order of learning should be first, what is necessary, second, what is useful, third, what is ornamental. To reverse this arrangement is like beginning to build at the top of this edifice. This is exactly that is being done in our country. Technical education means teaching the students some practical or mechanical art. It includes training in trade, commerce, carpentry, weaving, agriculture, medicine, and engineering. It helps to meet the needs of today's world of machines. Those who get such education become technical experts. Technical education is a branch of vocational education. It plays an important role in the progress of a man, a society, a nation, and a country. Develop a passion for learning. If you do, you will never cease to grow. Technical education plays a pivotal role in the modern age. It produces engineers, builders, architects, doctors, and technicians. It makes us skilled so that we may be able to handle the machines properly. Technical education is what is useful. It differs from liberal education in being directed to a training in some special branch of industry. Every industry demands a specially trained body of workers. Technical training cannot be received from books and lectures only. The students have to handle tools in a workshop. They realize gradually the importance of dignity of labor. The introduction to technical education in the schools of London towards the end of the century uplifted the image of dignity of labor in the eyes of children. They learned to respect the manual workers. Society is a key which unlocks for mankind a store of nature. Technical education is very important for the prosperity and advancement of the country. It will make an end to poverty and unemployment among the educated youth. Every industry needs a large number of skilled workers and technicians. We are rich in resources. We can exploit them to our benefit if we prepare an adequate number of skilled workers, mechanics, and technicians. Workers are the saviors of the society, the redeemers of the race. Modern civilization is dominated by science and scientific method or development. As a result of it, specialization in certain branches and industrialization has become the most important aspect of scientific development. That is why the technical education has been in demand. In the earlier days, education was meant for spiritual cultivation. The main purpose of education was to discipline our emotions and our thinking, and by doing so, it made us fit to live in social life successfully. With the passage of time, education became broader in its embrace and more significant in organizing the society. Society lives by faith and develops by science. A number of politicians made use of education to propagate their ideologies. For example, in Russia and China of yesterday, some of the sayings of individuals were taught in the schools and colleges. The young minds were stuffed with certain thoughts which suited their purpose. But nowadays, education is becoming more and more job oriented. That is why technical education is assuming greater importance. Good public schools, good public universities, and good technical training can give us a workforce better than anywhere in the world. As it has already been pointed out, technical education makes specialists in certain domains of life. There are a lot of jobs which cannot be properly executed until technical knowledge is acquired. A man of science is just a student of nature, and he derives his inspiration from her. In a developing country like Pakistan, technical education is very important. It is not possible to make industry the important basis of economy as we have envisaged without making arrangements for technical education. In this respect, it should be kept in mind that arrangements for absorbing technical men should be made. Moreover, industries should be set up every year, but this process cannot go on for all times to come. At one stage or the other, they will have to reduce the number of those who get technical education so that there may not be unemployment among technical people. It is generally said that technical men can never remain unemployed because they will have their own industries. But it is true in theory only. In practice, it needs a good market to sell the finished products. It is not possible to provide these two things to all technical men. He is to be educated, not because he is to make shoes, nails, pens, but because he is a man. Technical education has other benefits apart from its strictly utilitarian bearings. It is valuable means of training pupils in manual dexterity. The nimble use of one's fingers and wrists will always prove an asset which no one can despise. Technical education also trains one in the habits of method, order, and attention to details. These things become the part of a man's personality. Technical education has done another great thing. It has exploded the myth that only liberal and intellectual education is worthwhile. But now a man has been trained in every department. In one of his essays, Russell says that technical education makes the people inhuman and purely objective. They look at the problem purely from a technical point of view and their thinking becomes cold and calculating. This is possibly one of the defects of technical education. We should always try to have a larger outlook, comprehensive thinking, and humanitarian approach. For all this, there should be liberal education also. In all the important cities of Pakistan, technical schools and institutions are being opened every year. We need more and more such institutions. The idea of the dignity of labor should be popularized among the students. They should be encouraged to get technical education for their bright future. In spite of the immense value of technical education, the attitude of educated people towards technical education is not what it should be. Technical education is the poetry of reality. Technical education makes human beings machines, but when it is tempered with liberal education, it becomes more wholesome and beneficial. Liberal education not only makes us cultivate our affection, but also develops our thinking. Besides it, technical education should be a part of training after completing education and should not be an education itself. Technical education is more or less practical, whereas liberal education is somewhat different from learning the skills. Science surpasses the old miracles of mythology. In short, technical education makes a country rich, prosperous, and resourceful. But it has certain limitations also. We should never lose our sense of proportion. We should also have an element of liberal education in technical education. Dear students, that's all of today's lecture. I hope this humble effort of mine would help you in your annual examination. If you have any question, if you have any problem, you may comment in the comment section below. I'll inshallah be there to answer your questions. Till some next lecture, please take a very good care of yourself and your dear ones. Thank you very much.